red light, it's on. This is like real TV.
Right.
Hey, Dad, sing. That was just great, huh?
Okay, ready for some intros? Come on over here first. Closer to here. Here? Oh, am I going to zoom in on you first?
A little bit, yeah.
Waiting for the rest of the ER ski team to come down. Next coming down is going to be, let's see, Rick Philippe. Skiing on Yamaha skis, and he's really moving through there. He's missed all the gates, but he's taking it a little slow. Probably saving himself for this afternoon. Come on, go for it, Rob.
Rob, the R is flashing.
Oh, that means the battery's starting to run out. But it is recording? I think so.
But I can't get it to turn off. It just goes on and on and on and on, flashing.
Oh, I haven't run out the battery.
Kitty and Karen are up there too. And the other two are coming down again.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking through it with sunglasses. I was wondering why the monitor was so dark. I don't know, check the battery in the, did you check it? Yeah?
Yeah, it's got one square at the end. One square on the empty is the end, right?
I don't know.
Is it recording right now?
Is it on record?
Yeah.
Record and play? Yeah, let's say the record's on. I guess it is. Okay, see if is there somebody up there?
Going backwards. We're rolling. We're recording.
No, it's on pause, isn't it?
Right here?
No, it's
I'll
going.
sit down over here.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It's too fast, Kim. We can't get you.
Hi. Okay, stop.
Say something, Kim.
No, come on. I just wanted to see myself ski. Where's Come on.
Hey! Yeah, scratch my
Here comes Zane, quick, here comes Zane, hurry up. Get into the tuck, Zane, get down, go for it. Here he comes. Look out, he's gonna hit us.
Great. Not so great. Dude, Zane.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, is there someone else up there?
All over the camera.
Zane.
Rick and,
Shoot, Zane.
Get that off there, because that if it gets moisture inside, it's really bad for it.
No snow plows right into the camera crew.
There's a little dew thing on it. Yeah, better.
Folks, here we are back again for the 1984 ER Ski Championships. I have to tell you that the air of excitement is really intense. We've got some stiff competition, and the skiers have been clocking in some pretty good times so far to date. They've been practicing all week, and most of them are in their rare form. We've had 2 skiers come down so far, and we're waiting for the rest right now. Up at the top of the hill, I think we've got that infamous Canadian skier, Rick Philippe. Philippe's been doing pretty good, but on the last run, unfortunately, he caught an edge and came in with not such a good time. He's hoping to make a comeback this season after a bad showing at the Nationals last year. Let's see if we've got anybody in view yet.
Up the top.
We've got Rick Philippe up at the top. He's stopping as usual. Okay, let's just sit tight and wait for Rick.
Oh my God. Here he comes.
Here he comes, folks. This course has proved dangerous to quite a few skiers. We've had some reckless falls, but Rick's been doing pretty good so far this season. He's on new skis and had some new boots fitted this morning, and he thinks that he's got the winning edge. He's vying for #1 position. Look at that polling. It's really looking good. There, oh, yeah, there he comes in for the stop. He's got a good time, and he's in. He's holding second place right now. There's our Canadian skier, Rick Philippe.
First.
Right near the bottom.
We'll be waiting for a few more skiers to be coming down earlier this morning. We've got a few more times that we'll be waiting for as time trials continue at the 1984 ER Downhill Ski Championships. Back after this message.
Wouldn't do that, no.
We're gonna stop up there and
this
give
time,
us the full length, okay?
You wait till I wave, and you come down, okay? I'll go like that, and then just come down.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop a little bit farther up from where those two poles are, okay?
Now, see that orange?
I've been ditched. I gotta go.
Stop at the orange. That's the best.
No.
We
way
can't
up
zoom
farther.
in. We can't
So
zoom
what?
in that far.
But I can see how I
Okay.
I just want to see how I ski.
Okay. Go. Quick like a bunny.
Sam, I want this off.
Quick like a bunny.
Commentary.
Here we've got an interesting setup. This guy's really been blazing away on the slopes today, let me tell you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Mobile Crew 1 out here. My name's Greg Melber. We've got Sam Romerstein behind the camera. And we're going to be seeing some action for our second round of qualifying competition today. We do have some competitors up at the top of the left. In fact, we've got Kim Crozier on the run right now. She's coming down.
I don't see her.
We don't have Kim Crozier coming down. That was a false alarm. It's an impersonator who's doing an excellent job. The team is still up at the top. We're waiting for action to begin soon.
Yeah.
They're waiting at the top there. We've been having some good snow conditions today. We've got Rob Sampson coming down now. Rob's been turning in some good time today. He's coming over, corner number 1. He's negotiating that sharp turn. There he's going pretty good. Ooh, almost caught. Oh, almost near collision there, but he's hanging in. Rob's been really leaning into his turns. He's been improving these downhill maneuvers so far, and he's been coming in with some good times. He's coming down towards the finish line. Another near collision, but Rob's in total control. And we have a closing shot of Rob. Rob, how'd you feel about that run?
Well, a little bit rusty still, but I'm getting around to it.
This week you've been having some rough luck, but I see you've been concentrating your turns a little bit more. You feel like you've getting a little more in the groove now?
Yes, I do. And you know, we're really after those Canadians. They got a tough team this year, and we're just going to have to press everything we got to beat them.
Real good. Well, best of luck to you, and hope you guys can turn in some great times this afternoon. Thank you. We've got some more contestants up at the top of the hill. I'm not sure who we're going to have coming down next. They seem to be discussing, and there's a little bit of discrepancy as to who's entitled to second round of skiing. Here we've got that fantastic Canadian who's been dusting the slopes today. He's coming down. He's got rare form now. He's been pivoting quite good. He's coming around the second turn now. He's going into a deep, oh, there he goes. We got some good turns in here, and he turns in an excellent time. The Canadian recaptures first place.
Hey, of course.
There comes Zane Paxton.
Whoa, hey,
Oh,
whoa.
almost lost it there, but this is characteristic. This man goes for blood. Every day on the slopes, Zane's been turning in incredible times. He's been improving this week. We have a few more contestants at the top of the hill. I'm not sure who we've got coming down next.
That's Kim.
Now I think we've got Kim Crozier. She's been dusting the men in today's competition. She's been showing herself as quite infamous on the slopes. Look at that form. She's keeping them together. She's got good speed. And we're coming in for a stop. A cool finish, and she's doing pretty good.
Whoa, stopping. What a concept. Whoa. Hey.
Afternoon, she's hoping to qualify as woman champion for the 84 year. And
Sam, get Kitty.
we've got Kitty coming down now. Kitty's been working hard all season. She's been on a comeback from last season. Look at that form. She's got incredible speeds this year. They've been calling her Terror of the Slopes. There have been more than a few instances she's been on the verge of losing it all. As you can see, she lets it all hang out. The two make quite a duo there. I mean, it's like ballet in motion. It's just beautiful. Here they come. They're gaining speed. It's getting treacherous. The form is perfect, and look at that pole. Look at that pole. This woman holds nothing back when it comes to action sports.
That's it.
Let's go to Roundhouse.
Roundhouse.
Let's hold off for a little bit. We'll be back this afternoon for the finals. We've got some great competition, so don't leave us. Come back and you'll see the finals of the 1984 ER Downhill Championship Ski Tournament. Here we've got the ski team in order. Let's give a little brief rundown on who we've got here. We've got Kitty over on the left. She's been proving to be quite a contender. We've got that wild Canadian next to him. Zane Paxton, the man with no fear. Rob Sampson's been clipping off minutes off of his times today. He's really been improving, and Karen's got that new pull technique. She says it's been cutting down on times. We're still not sure, but we'll see how it fares for her this afternoon. Kim Crozier's been dusting the men. She's hoping to get first place in the women's competition this year. We'll see them all this afternoon for some fantastic action, so come back and watch the finals of the downhill competition.
All right. Catch you later, guys.
Okay.
Channel 4 or Channel 5?
Channel 4. How's that pole gonna work?
Channel 3.
I don't know.
Tell me when. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second in a series of programs, Who's Killing the Great Chefs of ER? This group has been slaving away this evening, cooking up what is truly going to be an experience in dining. We're all looking forward to this. It's been something that everyone's had in their mind for the last few days. On the menu so far, in fact, you see Maureen there sauteing some beans. Notice the technique in the arm, the movements, graceful yet firm. How do those taste, Maureen?
These taste wonderful. Just wonderful. Go ahead, start one.
You can tell she's quite excited about that food. This looks to be like butter. How is that going for you, Kitty?
It's going just perfectly. Just beautiful.
Look at the consistency of that butter. Should I try a little bit?
Yeah, try a little cabbage.
That has got to be some of the best cabbage I've had. Brings out the Irish in just about everybody. We've got Rick and his wife Karen down towards the end. Rick, why don't you tell us what you're going to be doing down there?
I'm going to be carving up my wife.
That sounds pretty incredible. Do you do this every St. Patrick's Day?
Well, no. Only when she doesn't wear green. Like now, right?
Karen, how do you...
Actually, no, we want to know where the beef is because I'm waiting to carve it.
Here's the beef, Rick.
Karen, how do you feel about this?
It's thrilling.
Fake it. Fake enthusiasm. Come on, you can do it. Really get excited. This is live television.
Let's go out into the crowds now. You can see they're waiting with bated breath. The anticipation of tonight's meal is just killing everyone. Jane's polishing off her 8th cup of Irish coffee. I don't think she's even aware that dinner's being prepared. Are you, Jane?
No.
How has the Irish coffee been so far tonight? They said it's been a special recipe.
It's been great.
Are you familiar with the different recipes? No more questions? Okay. Should we zoom in on the Canadian? After today's ski race, how do you feel about your performance? I noticed you were catching your tips a little bit, but you came in with some pretty good times today, Rick.
Yeah, I think next week will be better, though. I mean, we always shoot for the most here, and given a little bit more practice, we'll do it. We'll win the next. Yeah, 1988. Yeah, go for 88.
You know, there's been a lot of rivalry, of course, and there's been a few people said they're going to really have to dust you this next week. How do you feel about that, Rick?
Well, I think it's just sour grapes. I mean, they're just in the face of the major losses which they incurred today. That's what else could they say? I mean, really.
Sounds good. Well, folks, you heard it from the champion. Rick did admirably this afternoon in the ski competition. He's enjoying himself. He's polishing off his 4th A&W root beer. And you heard it from the source. Yeah, this happened when I had a few foul marks with the Canadian, and he took after me. Now on, Rick, you're a great guy. I want you to always know that. Well, folks, it's time to go back to the kitchen because I think that we're about ready to see the finale of the evening. Let's pan back and take a look at Rick and Karen on the corned beef.
Get a close-up of that. Can you get a close-up of that? Isn't that great? That's my wife's leg. That's her left leg. Isn't that great?
Hey, Rick, what's the technique for getting such consistency in those slices?
As much beer as possible.
4 years at Cal Poly.
Yeah, 4 years, that's right. No, 6 years if you're supposed to spend 4 years. Taking your student loan and buying a new car. That's what'll get you 6 years.
Hey, this is fun! Wow! Hey, get the potato fight over.
Should we go over and see John Matthews and his mashed potatoes?
Might fade out for a minute here.
Bend over.
This is the Potato King, John Potato Matthews. Potato Head.
That's potato badge.
Would you look at this? Oh my gosh. John, tell us, how is that potato whipping going?
Oh, just fine, thank you.
Beat it, John.
Beat it?
John, how many years have you been perfecting that technique?
You know, I have been working on this for many of years. This is not an easy job. It's very hard to beat potatoes.
There have been a lot of people been using the counterclockwise motion. I see you've gone back to the clockwise. Is there any reason for that this year?
Oh, definitely, yes. I only want to go forward, not backwards.
Well, I think the strategy is working. The potatoes look great. And
Have you ever seen a potato beat like this?
I don't think I ever have.
You'll love it.
Tell me one other thing. What's the spoon for? I noticed you were trying to goose Maureen over here a while ago.
Get him. It's the hunchback of potato.
You saw it here, folks, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, wait, this is the best part.
These evenings with the chefs have truly been one of our more popular features of cooking at ER, and I'm sure that tonight's menu is going to prove to be one of the more spectacular of the series. We hope that you'll all be with us for continuing episodes. And for this evening, this is Greg Melberg and a crew of thousands bidding you good night.
Tell us about this cake that we have here.
I didn't know what it was. He'd always used to call it gamache. Green gamache, right there in front of you, with pistachios in it. What are little bumps on top? I don't know. Say something profound. Right into the microphone. What a cake. What a cake. Wow, what a concept.
What a cake! Unbelievable cake!
Anybody want some beer? Does anybody want some beer? Hey, does anybody want some beer?
Get this on tape. Say that again, Jane.
David? Yo!
They're babies.
What? Get this on tape.
It's too much to boil the nipples.
Your last call for beer. Refill. Hey, I knew it. I
didn't hear that.
Greg, no.
Yeah.
He's on a roll. He's on a roll. Over here. Wide. Go ahead, you're on.
No more. There's a lot of British. I have a good reputation. I don't.
Linda!
Well, I'm just trying to find out.
You can take that. She's all right. That's not real sweet.
I like that visual joke.
Why did you use for a vibrator? An epileptic.
The boom microphone.
The toughest part is about contracting AIDS, convincing your parents that you're Haitian.
Turn that camera off.
Jen, you're gonna catch a cold out there. Oh, I know.
Jen, I needed all of that.
I'll help you. You stay close to me, okay?
I love it.
Now, I knew you could handle that, Maureen. You want me to fill that up? Oh, no.
No, we went to the game last time.
Oh, coming to.
They got killed.
Coming to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the team that's here on the rolling tonight won last year.
You had some great. You had shots.
Do you know how they give artificial respiration to it?
And they say this is going to be the last time.
Immortalize it.
I can't do this.
Oh, look at that! Over there! Wow!
Coming to.
Some people were impressed on their jackets. John wears mashed potatoes. What was that? Wait, what? I didn't hear it.
Artificial respiration to AIDS patients.
Well, I'm going to cut out the workout.
I can tell AIDS jokes now and I get fired.
Come on, Jane. I don't know. Have you heard any good ones lately?
I told you this one, no one laughed.
Now, how did it compare to the
I thought it was hysterical. And no one would laugh. I was telling people at work and no one would laugh, so I finally told my sister, I said, if anybody's gonna laugh at this, my own sister will. She was in hysterics.
You gotta tell it in conjunction with a lot of energy.
Yeah, you gotta just, cause it's so simple. It's so stupid. Oh shit.
Got it on tape right here. And I'll find them.
I don't want to hear this later. I don't want to hear this later.
You and Sandra were killing me at work. Each of them had one of those. Have you ever seen Far Side?
Have you seen the book, Sandra?
She had 2 books. Sandra
I had these 2 books of
another guy at work
cartoons,
picking out
and they
the
are
best
so
versions of it. And they're building it, and each one is making me laugh harder. My eyes are finally, you showed
I showed him the 2 books.
This guy, it says, what was it?
Paper, and he copies them and leaves them on my desk.
The one that got me was it said Herbert Miller, without permission, sneaks into the nursery late at night to do experiments in static electricity. You see him rubbing babies on his knee, and they're on the ceiling.
Late at night and without permission.
I was tears are rolling down my eyes. George Leonidas walks by.
Oh God! Well, I brought these 2 books to work, and they've been going all over the place. And there's 2 of them, so one person will have one and one will have the other, and you keep comparing them, you keep like showing them, and then they're in hysterics. God.
Well, you kept building. I mean, the first thing you laugh a little bit, and the next thing, and it's like builds, and it just kind of grows. And it's kind of a synergism takes over. You keep, another
giggling around the office. That was so funny.
Rob said he could hear me laughing way over
Sandra was just all over.
Film at 11.
Are you still filming?
No, thanks.
The red light's not on, Rick. Rick, the red light's not on. We're not filming.
Red light on? Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? Go away. Go away now. Okay, now you go away.
He's one of these guys who has one of these fantastic photographic.
What, you want me to go get it?
Is it green cake? Is that one that's been in our refrigerator too long? You have one of those refrigerators
Eat part of it and then throwing it in the bowl and covering it over. So let me take a taste for a second.
We go for training classes.
All the garbage, just bring it over to Rip
Didn't have it on play record.
All right, some technicians we got here.
What? No, come down one at a time, all of you again, okay? Okay, we're waiting for our next skier to come down. The first skier for the second heat is Kim Crozier. Kim has been putting in some good times today. She's coming into the steep section of the slope. It's been icy there so far, but skiers have been picking up some good times. She's got some cross traffic to contend with. She just misses that. She's had a few spills in that bottom part, but she's got good form, and she's got a real good time. She does it again. She has another fall at the bottom. This is becoming... That's becoming a trademark to your form. There have been a lot of people been trying to copy that finishing touch. How do you feel about that? She has no comment. She wants... She's going to try the next run and try to cut a few seconds off of that. Let's see who we've got next on the downhill course. In our second heat, I need a little help with this one. It looks like Steve. Steve has really been clipping off minutes off of his times on each run. He's coming into the steep part. Here he's coming. Almost caught an edge on that last one. He's getting good times, though. The bottom section, now he's getting into his full tuck. Coming into the bottom edge, and there he goes. He's finished off another fine run. Another fine run. Steve, how'd you feel about that one?
That was a great run. I enjoyed it. It was out of this.
It looked like you had perfect form, always under control. That seems to be a characteristic of your skiing today.
Oh, yeah, it's been a great day all day.
Good, congratulations. I'm trying to figure out who this next skier is. It looks like Maureen. It is Maureen. She's skiing through another pair of skiers. That seems to be something she's becoming quite... Oh, almost another head-on collision. Maureen, always adept at missing those obstacles. The woman is fearless in these attacks on the slopes. She's been aggressive all morning. She's coming in the bottom flat section, and she's clipping minutes off of her time. Look at that full tuck. Heavy traffic here, but she's doing pretty good. Very good, Maureen. Another good run. How do you feel about that last one?
Well, you heard me say it before, Greg, and I'll say it again. Riding the chairlift backwards really does the trick for a racer.
This seems to be doing just right for you. I mean, you're cutting the times down every run. Do you think you're going to try that technique this time, Kim?
Technique? No.
She's not going to try the technique. Let's see what we've got coming down now on the run. We've got a group of skiers up there that are just waiting. They're pining and chomping at the bit to come down. That is good form. It's Jill again. She always is in total control. Look at the ease, the fluid motion. That middle section's been the fast one for her, and she's picking up great speed towards the bottom. It's going to be another perfect time. She's coming in for a stop. Fantastic. Another good time. The women have been improving this afternoon remarkably. Let's get that family shot. Pan that family shot real quick. They're being sponsored this year by Rosignol, as you can see. Proud sponsors. Maureen will show her skis a little bit later on. Let's see what we've got next coming down the hill.
We're having a momentary hold.
This is Rob.
I'd like to say a word of appreciation for Concept.
Rob lost on the last one. He's a little more cautious on this one, hoping not to lose it out of that middle section. It's been a little bit fast for everybody, but that's where the times have been picked up. He's got good fluid motion here. He's in the groove. He's losing it. His skis are a little bit shaky on that bottom section. Now he's coming into the flats, picking up more time. Let's see a full tuck, Rob. Here he comes, in for a stop. That one looked better, Rob. You at least were able to maintain control on that.
A little bit more conservative on the speed, but more control, definitely.
Yeah, we noticed more control. Very good. We'll see now who we've got left at the top of the hill. Our next round of skiers is going to be coming down shortly.
Okay, there's nobody up there now.
There's nobody up there now, so we'll pause for station identification. She's got stiff competition in the women's category today, but look at that form. Oh, it's sharp, it's fast. She's picking up great speed at the middle section. This one's going to do it. She's got one obstacle there. Now she's getting into the full speed of things. She's coming down sharp. She's got a great time. I think she's going to pull away, and she does. She pulls into the lead on that last maneuver. She tries the Crozier final touch, but she doesn't quite have the finesse there. Jane, how'd you feel about that run?
Pretty good. It's kind of slushy. But
we noticed that you had only 4 turns on the whole downhill. You got considerable speed.
Trying to avoid that kid halfway down.
Yeah, the obstacles have been perilous for quite a few skiers. Maureen's been top so far at avoiding some near head-on collisions. Let's see what we got next coming up at the top of the hill now. We've got a lot of shy skiers up there, but David is reluctant, but here he comes now. David Lubkeman. This is David's first run of the day. Perfect form. Those skis are locked together, perfectly locked together. He's got great time in the bottom. There's only one obstacle to avoid there. Here he comes. That was a great run, and I like the 360 at the end. Knocked those skis off. Great. David's being sponsored by Rosignol this year. Just like the family. How'd you feel about that, David?
Pretty good. Good run. Yeah, very good. I couldn't quite get into my turns like I wanted to, but that's a good run, yeah.
Those skis were locked together, David.
Yeah. That's how you're supposed to do it, yeah?
That's the perfect form. You've been really honing that down this afternoon.
Thank you. I'd just like to say, Rosignol, my sponsor, really appreciates you taking the time to sponsor this organization. I'm a little out of breath.
Congratulations. We can understand that after a run like that. Let's see who we've got coming up next on the run. It's Danny McVicker. Danny has been improving. Look at that form. He's got a lot of fast turns in the top. Middle section almost loses it there. picking up his tips a little bit. Now he's back. Look at that. He's sitting back in the skis. He's wiping out. Oh, this is what I call true action. Zoom in on that. Is he okay? He's okay. He's picking up himself. He's coming over here. That looked wild.
Well, architecture is frozen music, and that's my kind of beat, you know?
That's incredible. Danny, we noticed you almost lost it up there at the top. At the bottom, you seem to get it back together. What happened to that last section? Slippery?
No, Stan told me to get down, and I do what my boss tells me. You know?
When he gets down, he gets down. Let's see what we've got coming down next on the run. It looks like Bill Buckles. Bill starting out the top section fairly slow. He's skiing between the obstacles. He's done that good. He's going to score high points on that maneuver. Down through the middle section, things look a little bit slower for Bill, but he's holding some good sharp turns in that mid part. Down through the middle. Consistency. There he goes, picking up his rhythm one more time. Got some cross traffic here to contend with. He's in the full tuck. He's going for gold. He picked up some great time in that bottom section of the run. Congratulations, Bill. Let's see if his wife is up there ready to go too. She's coming down now. Is she coming down now? Where is Janet? Janet? Let's see a Miss America wave.
Bib number 196 on the red, time 22.75. Bib number 197 on the blue, time 22.92. Number 192 on the blue course, we have bib number 160.
It's going to be a group ski down. Here they come en masse for the grand finale. This is called Skiing on Parade. Look at that. The harmony, the rhythm. It's all very beautiful. We've got in first place Jill. She's been turning in the fast times today. We've got the rest of the pack coming down slowly but surely. The first of our grand finale finishers. Some near misses. They seem to be in control, but we all have our doubts at times. Here they come. One right after another. Would you look at this grand finale? It's been spectacular indeed. This is the final crowning blow to a weekend of fun and excitement for everyone. How'd you feel about that coming down in the large group?
Fun.
We've got the family team, Rob Sampson, Chief of Photography for this sports event.
Yes, it was very enjoyable.
And the family team.
It was an outstanding day, no question about it.
Here comes one of our final contestants. They're playing slow but sure. He looks a little bit winded, but nonetheless pleased with his final times. Let's take a look at this group one more time before we leave this afternoon. A host of fantastic skiers turning in truly magnificent times as we cap off the end of our 1984 ER Downhill Skiing Championships. The team's been sharp. They've honed down their times all year. I've got my cord stuck in the snow. Do we have other skiers coming down from the top? Are you still filming? Well, that wraps up a beautiful season. Our 1984 Downhill Championships are come to a close. We had some exciting competition today, and the skiing activity truly proved to be one of the more memorable of this year's season. We had the pre-qualifying runs at Alpine Meadows. We had the finals today at Squaw Valley. From this historic spot, site of the 1960 Olympics, we'll see y'all next year for some more exciting action from the Nationals for the ER Downhill Skiing Championships.